Oh man. Once again we once again we've fallen, and it's hard to get up because yet again we lost another great one. We've lost another pioneer. We've lost another legend in a lot of eyes. We lost another wrestler. 2015 we lost two of the greats. We lost Dusty Rhodes, we lost Roddy Piper. 2016 we lost Bob Mahoney, and now we've lost Chyna. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. There's a lot of things I want to get on this topic with Chyna. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, my feedback, my reaction. We're gonna dive into it. See, Chyna really set the tone in the divas, and I'm sorry, in the women's division back in the day. In the Attitude Era, Chyna was the one who really set the tone for the women's division. Her and Jacqueline. When I think of the women's division back in the Attitude Era, I think it's Chyna and Jacqueline. They really set the tone. Chyna was really one of those women's wrestlers that showed that even though she was a women's wrestler, she was able to capitalize an audience of male and female. She competed against Chris Jericho, was Intercontinental Champion twice. That's a female Intercontinental Champion twice. I mean, can we get any better than that? As a woman wrestler in the WWE, being the Intercontinental Champion. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Being Women's Champion and being Intercontinental Champion, that's an accomplishment. She was a pioneer. She was a women's wrestler that I look at her wrestling career. I'm going to get down to why I say wrestling career. And as a wrestler, as her in her wrestling career, the 8-1 of the world, Chyna deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Her wrestling career deserves it. Now, Chyna's career outside of WWE, who Chyna really was, does she deserve it? I don't think so. And I'm going to tell you why. See, since Chyna's death, people have been blaming Triple H for her death, for what happened. And I will say that Triple H is pretty much responsible for her wrestling career being short-lived in the WWE. I will not say that Triple H is responsible for her death. Now, Triple H is responsible for her leaving, which then led to her doing drugs, doing all the alcohol and drug abuse, which then led to her pornography, okay? However, he's responsible for her losing her wrestling job in the WWE. That did not stop her wrestling in other places. It didn't stop her from... She could have wrestled in TNA if she so loved TNA. I mean, if she loved wrestling, she could have wrestled in TNA. She could have wrestled somebody else and somewhere else. So he's not responsible for Chyna then taking up doing drugs, taking up doing all that alcohol. Triple H is not responsible for that. He didn't tell her or make her do any of that. Triple H is not responsible for her doing a lot of pornography. Okay, let's break that down there. Triple H isn't responsible for that. And for so long, people have wanted Chyna to be in the Hall of Fame, and the reason why she's not is because of things she's did outside the drug and alcohol abuse. Excessive. The pornography, massive. Before we get into, well, there's a lot of other wrestlers who did it. Yeah, but a lot of those guys, it was like a one and done deal. A lot of the people who did it, they did it one time and never looked back. And if they did, I never heard of it. I don't think many other people have for the names I'm thinking of. Bubba Ray never looked back. Hulk Hogan never looked back. X-Pac never looked back. It was a one-time thing, never looked back. Even Candice Michelle, I don't think Candice Michelle, she did it once, I believe, and never looked back as well. But with Chyna, it was a massive thing. It was a massive thing, and it made the company look bad. I don't think any of us can deny that what she did outside of the company, it made wrestling look bad, which is why she wasn't in. And for the past year, the things that she did, the lies, it's unexcusable. So I don't want to hear the Chyna was my favorite and all these sucking up things, because let's not forget all the horrible things that a lot of people said about her before this summer, 2015, the summer of 2015. let's not forget the horrible things that were said about Chyna after she did all that crazy stuff while she was all high. Okay. So outside of her wrestling career, she didn't deserve it. However, in her wrestling career, the things she did, she pioneered for what we have today. So she does deserve that. But I will not accept people blaming Triple H for her death because she overdosed. Okay, she overdosed. Why? That's her choice. That was her choice to drink, smoke, whatever it was. That was her choice. Okay, it's sad. It's the awful truth. We have to look at the awful truth on things. We have to realize the reality. Okay, I don't want anyone blaming Triple H because she cheated and went for Stephanie, which caused the whole incident. You can blame him. You can blame him for her career being lost, but not her death. Okay. It's sad. It's sad if there is. You know, it's very shocking. You know, she died very young at age 44. It's sad that we had to lose another great wrestler this way. You know, it would have been great for things to get patched up along the way. But, you know, Chyna was dealing with her own personal demons. She was. Let's be honest. Chyna was dealing with her own personal demons that before anything got patched up, she needed to get deal with. She needed help. Now, I don't know if she was offered help and no one accepted, or no one would take her in, but she needed help and she never got it, and it led to this. Chyna was dealing with her own personal stuff, which led to this. She needed help. In the end of the day, she needed help. It's sad. I'm for one sad. So, let me know how you feel.